How's it going, my fine fellow fathers? I am sitting here currently on what we call the kids' little emergency bed if they just need to sleep in the bedroom. Uh, Fucking sitting here Indian style while I'm waiting for some laundry to get done at like 10 o'clock at night because I bit off a little bit more than I could chew apparently. And, I was like, these kids are fucking disgusting. So I'm going to take all of the, like, covers off the sheet cushions, like the thing that goes over the fucking foam. I don't know why I'm explaining it, but I feel like I didn't say the right word for it. But so I took all that shit off, like all of it, and threw it all in the fucking washer. And I was like, oh, this won't be too long. And it's been fucking forever, I guess, because it's so goddamn heavy. I don't know. But, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and record this, even though I have to whisper seductively while I do it. And, that's not really what I'm going for here, but that's okay. I'm going to try and just get the audio sounding as good as possible. Might have to go through and do some tweaking here and there, but I guess I don't even know if I explained while I was whispering, because Lucy is like asleep right next to me basically, and yeah, trying to keep it that way. I've honestly just been having kind of a hard time lately, just parenting, wanting to parent, caring, like not caring about the children, but just like caring about putting enough effort into them being raised properly. I guess that sounds like terrible to say, but like I wake up and I'm just like, holy shit, they've already started. They're running around fucking buck wild. And I'm just like, fucking, my instinct is just to be like, throw the TV on and just let them sit there and zone out and watch it because it's so effective. But then it's like, we do that for 30 minutes and I'm like, okay, y'all really don't need to be watching TV first thing in the morning. So let's try and do something else. But then they're already wound up from like having 30 minutes of energy stored, I guess. They just fucking unwind like a corkscrew. And they're all so young that it's like the only one that I can actually guide. Like, it's a 2-year-old, he's learning. And he's already fucking like sensitive as shit. So if I yell at him, he just kind of, if I put on the dad voice, he kind of responds and stops doing what the fuck he's doing. But the only one that really listens is the oldest, and she gets the fucking roughest part of it because it's like they're all doing something they shouldn't be doing. But I'm just like, hey, you can understand me, so stop. And I've been beating myself up about that along with everything else. And I don't know. I just feel like I get stuck in a rut where I'm like focused on the need to just like take care of them, like fucking feed, sleep, change fucking 80 million asses a day and everything else, and then just forget to do the fun stuff, like play with them and like teach them shit and help them grow as people and not just survive as these little walking beings that's fucking just here now because of me, But I don't know, it's not so much like my mental state. I feel like it's just exhaustion from doing the same stuff repeatedly. So, I've been trying to change it up and do this or that. to, I guess, try and get myself out of the rut, and it does help. But then we go back home, and it immediately starts again. Like, there is no way to proof your house for children. Like, you can do all the baby proofing, all of the like cleanliness that you can or want to. You can be doing it all day. But especially if you have multiple children, like, you just gotta fucking let go. You gotta let go, or you are going to wear yourself the fuck out. And it's hard because, goddamn, there's 4 of them, and 3 of them really know how to make a mess. 1 of them doesn't know how to move, but, she'll learn. But the 3 little tornadoes just go through, fucking up the whole house, and I'm just like, alright, fuck it up for now, but then we're all gonna clean it up. And they'll start cleaning it up and lose focus after 5 seconds because their brains are like the size of a goddamn peanut still. And yeah. Then I get frustrated because they're not listening, and then they're children and they're just like, I want to jump off of the couch and do a Spider-Man pose. And it's just like, okay, man. Alright. All of you children, just fucking go for it. Like, be children, and I need to just stop getting in the way of that, Oh, when I get into these ruts, then I tell myself, like, oh, you could be better. You're not doing this good enough. You're not doing that good enough. And I forget the things that I am doing, or like, let's not compare apples and oranges, but like, some dads suck. None of my listeners suck because, you're all my fine fellow fathers, but like, there's some out there that do. I'm sure there's a dad out there right now who's never changed a fucking diaper, and that's crazy. Like, I pass off as many dirty diapers as I can, but I still be in there, getting shit on my hands, almost throwing up, doing the damn thing. So I just have to remind myself, and I guess, as I'm telling myself these things, you can take what information is relevant to you as well, I suppose. I am not trying to give you advice unless you ask and say, hey, give me advice. And then I'll try to give you impartial and helpful advice as well if I can. What? But I don't know. I feel like sometimes as people, we're all so goddamn hard on ourselves. Like, I think I said that in last week's episode, maybe. I don't know. I've talked so much in like vlogs and just sketches and everything else, and just in life. My mouth is constantly moving, and I'm constantly like taking in information from one source to another. I've been telling Kelly, like, a week just in the woods sounds fucking dope. Like, just being out there away from fucking everything. That sounds really cool. I don't know. This is something that would probably go on a vlog now, since I'm trying to have more structure to my fucking content. But it's literally an idea that I just had, so I'll go ahead and say it. I'm thinking that I do the 500 subscriber special that I mentioned, and then I focus on not putting out as much content, but putting out better shit, like stuff that I'm actually proud of, and when I go back to rewatch it, I'm not like, I don't know, maybe just anything that I do, I'll look back at and be like fucking sick of, but I feel like I do have a couple of gems in there that I go back and I look at and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's pretty funny. I'm all right with that. But then, literally, like, I can let you in on how my process goes right now. I have an idea. I say, oh shit, there's one. And I either write it down and then record it immediately, or I skip writing it down and I just record everything without a fucking script. Like, I'll just go off of, like, my brain. If I was recording the fucking video of this right now, you would see me, like, I was trying to look inside of my brain for the word brain. And yeah, I'm not that smart. Maybe you shouldn't ask me for advice. I don't want these to last forever because I don't really have a whole lot to say. I had to get off my chest how I've been feeling just down about parenthood in general, and like the fact that when I think about that it is hard having so many children, my first thought is, well, you did it to yourself, dumbass. And it's also kind of just like, you know what? That's a shitty way to think about it. Like, I didn't do this to myself. Like, I was lucky enough to have these 4 kids. And, like, lucky enough to be able to raise these children who can go on to do what the fuck ever if I raised them properly. Yeah. It's a lot. Yesterday, we were all sitting down, eating some pizza, watching fucking the Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, the fucking Seth Rogen one. It's like, that's a weird ass sentence. The Seth Rogen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But I ate all of mine like a fat child, and then sat there and just looked at my family, just like on their little kids table and everything, just sitting there, and I was like getting emotional like a woman, just sitting there like, damn, I'm pretty lucky to have this family. And then one of them started complaining about something, and I immediately just went, fuck me. Like, god damn it. Had to ruin the moment. Like, kids are really good at ruining moments, and it just makes you want to toss them through a window. I make so much content about, like, being a bad parent that people who, I guess, aren't as either aware about what I do or aware about the internet in general, they were like, oh, people are gonna think that you're serious and you're a really bad parent. And I'm like, if they do that and they want to say I'm a bad parent, then they can do whatever they want to. Like, I have all the proof of being, at least by the law standards, like a fucking pretty good parent, you know, like providing for them, at least making sure they are provided for. And it's like, I don't hit them hard, you know, like any harder than is necessary to get the job done. See, I say shit like that, and it's not helping my case any. I don't know why I do it. Oh man, I woke up the baby. Okay, let me deal with this little thing. Wait, no. Okay, maybe it's just a spasm. Hold on. Oh, no, our eyes are officially open. Okay, so I guess we're going to end it here on that terrible joke.